Who lives here? Whoa, 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 whoa. What is that? Here we go. Yes, one chicken for sale. One chicken for sale. Come and get it. Oh, he's riding the thing that killed me. Oh my god. Hello. Welcome back. I went ahead and started off by just kind of cleaning up my inventory here. We cleared out the backpack. And speaking of our backpack, we want to upgrade our backpack. So we'll take that off, stick it in here, and it should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. A golden backpack. But it did give us another upgrade slot. So that part's nice. And we are actually going to work towards this today. Getting golden carrots, melons, and a ender pearl. We're going to go out and explore a bit, try and find some Farmer's Delight crops, and then we'll keep our eyes peeled as well for the carrots and melons and all that stuff for our upgrade. So once we have all that, the general idea is we'll be able to fill this out or add on to it if we need, and then we'll build a second floor going up, and we'll be able to put like our kitchen and our bed up there probably. We are going to head out and take a peek at the map, but we might head north up in this area here, northwest-ish. Well, generally north, and then we'll see what we can find. Okay, I think we're actually set. We do want a crafting table with us though, just in case. So there we go, crafting table, and we'll grab our boat. Oh, I just remembered. We're probably gonna want our bed. All right, I think we're all set. So we'll hop in the boat, and we are actually heading out. We usually go down that way, but today we're going out into the wide open ocean here. So I'll switch the overlay off for a bit and try and get you guys some good visuals. All right, we found a bit of a snowy area here, all icy and covered in snow. So I think we're gonna explore and see what's up over here. We basically just headed straight north from where our base is. So looks like we've got a decent amount to explore up here, and then maybe we'll follow the shoreline around if it wraps around this way, and we'll see what else there is. Okay, I think I see like a snow leopard or something just over there. So we might steer clear of that. I don't really want to get attacked right now. We're gonna very carefully tiptoe away. I was just coming to check out the tree and they're just sleeping right there. Don't mind me, just passing through. Okay, I was walking up to the pyramid here and I stepped in the stuff behind me to, just walk across, right? But no. If you step in here, you sink all the way down to the bottom. It's you had to tower out. And then you just start like freezing to death. Snow blocks are not for walking on. So you just step in here. Oh God, I didn't mean to do this again. I didn't think it was gonna be fully deep. But yeah, you just sink all the way down. So that's no fun. Gotta be careful about that one. An ancient tomb, and I got mining fatigue. So that's not good. I have a feeling we might need our shield. I'll try getting in here. Oh gosh, that's so slow. Okay, so mining is not an option. I wonder how you're meant to get inside. Oh, not this again. Dang it. We're almost free. Come on. This is the worst. How are we supposed to get out? Okay, we might be stuck here. Let's see if I can find a way out. Here we go. Yes. Whew. Okay, that's dangerous. So I wonder if we're meant to go to the top of this? Looks like it goes all the way down too. Yep, there's our way in. So this seems a little precarious for right now. We have come across a village in the snow here. There's a little igloo house. Who lives here? Whoa. What is that? Okay, I really want to let this guy out. There you go. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Hey, buddy. Jeez. Not a happy guy. He's hard to hit. Yeah. Yeah. How about that? Okay, well, the village. The rest of the village. Got some chickens. One chicken for sale. One chicken for sale. Come and get it. Got potatoes. Potatoes. Only potatoes. We already have potatoes. Well, we took most of their stuff. I was kind of hoping they'd have a... What are they called? The teleportation things. We found one in the first episode. I'll think of it. A waystone. That's what it's called. I was hoping they would have a waystone here, but I haven't seen one. So we just have this last house left to visit. We'll take that. And... Oh, we'll take you. They don't need these. Did I take everyone else's lanterns? Oh, I sure didn't. Got some more onions here. Okay, I think we cleaned them out pretty well. I do want to go somewhere a bit warmer, though. So I think we're just gonna head back. Let's take a look at the map here. Yeah, we kind of looped around this way, but I think we're gonna jump back into the ocean and see what we can find over in this area. Back into the ocean we go. Hello. So, as soon as I stopped recording that clip, we immediately started getting chased by some sort of like skeletal fish. And it was like a skeleton green swordfish. And it would not stop chasing us. I was going to try and click record, but then my boat would stop moving. So I swooped over to the nearest bit of land I saw, jumped out of my boat. I was standing probably this far away from the water's edge. So like if this drop off was the water, I was standing probably right here and I was like, whoa, safe, made it. And he jumped out of the water and just got me in that last hit. So we're back at spawn. Let's see how far away. Oh God. Yeah. So I stopped recording right there because it was just like ocean and immediately we started being chased. We need a boat. Oh wow, this is nice. We didn't even go this way at spawn, but look over here. What is that? Boat secured. Now let's look at this really quick. Like a sunken factory maybe? I'm really interested as to what this is supposed to be. There are a bunch of... Oh, it's an air shrine. There's a bunch of something right here. What are these things? Seals? Oh, I thought they were bears for a second. Okay, but this was an air shrine. So I wonder, whoa, what is happening? I don't know what's going on, but apparently we defy gravity here. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is. If we just like run and jump, woo! Okay, well that's pretty fun. But anyways, we're getting ourselves distracted. We need to go get her stuff. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What is going on here? Oh, a meteor. Well, this kind of blocks our path. These things are just everywhere. Got like a ghost or something here. A lost soul. And a spawner, which we have nothing, so we are running past very quickly. Here we are. You gotta be joking. What is going on? Oh my God. We're getting annihilated right now. Oh, he's riding the thing that killed me. Oh my God. Okay, we're coming up on our death spot again. And I swear, if those things are here still. Okay, good. Our backpack is here. And there's so many tridents everywhere. I will take all of that, please. Whew. Well, that was exciting. I think I'm ready to go back home now. That was a lot. On the way home, though, I guess we could look around in this area while we're here. Just in case we find a little something. I was hoping we would find some rice. Oh, what's this guy? What are you? Starbuncle? So when I was running back to get our stuff, we passed by a interesting looking area that was right... Where did I see it at? I think it was right here. There's like a bunch of glass spotted around. Looks like another meteor's there, so we might check that out. I see maybe a village right here, so maybe we can swing back around. Yeah, we'll see. Oh my gosh, that scared the crap. That scared me so. That literally made my heart jump. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at how big that thing is. Oh my god, that really scared me. Like it just spawned in right in front of us. Gave me a little heart attack there. Uh-oh, not our boat. Come on. They just don't want us to make it home. The game hates us. We've had too easy of a go so far. This has turned into quite an adventure. We just wanted to look around a bit, see what we could find, and it is turning very dangerous. So I did see there's a little something here. I think I'm interested enough that we can run over and check that out, and then we can come down this way and see what that is. Once we see that, we honestly might just cut straight across to get home. But yes, we're gonna go see what the deal is over here. We got a village up here. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be, but we're taking their lanterns. All right, we ran through the buildings here. This village didn't really have too much to offer, but we did take a couple more beds for ourselves. But the sun is setting on our land here, so I'm gonna spend the night here. And then we are gonna make our way, maybe we'll hit this, and then over here before heading back home. So I will see you guys in the morning. All right, so we can actually see the other building from here. So not too far of a walk for us. Now what do we got here? A little bit of food, blue skies blocks. We got another building and a person who lives here. I think this building is actually how we would get to other dimensions, or one of the ways we would get to other dimensions. So let's talk to him, the gatekeeper. So he wants a book for the adventurer's guide. Okay, you have a book up here, I believe. Here you go. I'll trade you for your own book. Now I think in here is actually where the portal is. I think it's this. So if we like move that out of the way, yeah. And then we light this, and this is, and then we light this, and this is actually what creates the portal for us. We don't have any emeralds to buy that other thing from him, but we're actually gonna mark this on our map here. Blue Skies House. Okay, let's go see what that is. Okay, here we are. Looking pretty neat. I see someone walking around in there. Let's see what we got. Blast furnace, tons of anvils. Oh, I'm out of space. 1 second. Hello, an armorer. I'm actually gonna take your iron from you. He has whole blocks too. More iron blocks. We'll take that. We are completely full on our inventory and our backpack. So I'm going to make our way home here, and I'll join back in with you once we're there. Alrighty, we are safe and sound back home. That was quite the journey, and we got a decent amount of loot here. That being said, the next thing that I wanted to work on, I mentioned this at the start, but was actually building up a second floor here while we get some new crops going. Okay, we're gonna let these grow in. We got a line of melons here. Cabbages are all growing next to each other, which now we have a little bit more of those. All right, we added a little bit extra. I was looking at blocks, and you see what I have in my hand here. This is actually called a lattice block, and I was thinking that would look pretty good in the garden area, so I crafted a bunch of those, and essentially it works just like a trap door would. So you place it down, and then you can play, put it up or down or up or down. But we incorporated this over in our garden here. Probably want to make that one block taller. But it's really easy to craft. It's just 4 sticks. So yeah, this is looking a bit better than fence wood, I think. But now that we have some stuff planted, I think it's time to move on to our second floor here. And we're actually going to be putting a kitchen in to use all of our plants for. Okay, we were working on the flooring up there, but I ran out of the blocks that I wanted to use, which was the Jarcadia wood. So I've got those 3 purple trees waiting to grow. In the meantime, I think we could do with some... I also changed my field of view here. I think it makes everything look a little bit nicer. So we'll see if we like that or not. But I started on this a while ago and never got around to finishing it. So I think we could do with some pathways going through our base here. Okay, so I've been playing around a little bit with a design, and I think this is what we're going to go with here. So let me show it to you. Down here we've got smooth stone and then a stone brick wall, followed by the archwood fences. Then we do another stone brick on top, and I found these cool looking iron, like framed iron trap doors. And so we had to go through and craft a handful of things, but they weren't too difficult. And I think that's looking pretty nice. I'm pleased with that. So I'm going to go through and add a couple more of these here. All right, I am back and we have done a few things here. So we extended the path over this way. I haven't done any of the like detailing down here yet, just because this just kind of leads to nowhere right now. It at least wraps around, kind of helps it look a little bit complete. And then I went ahead and I put more of these like street lights or lanterns, whatever you want to call them, and I put them all along our pathway here. I think they look really nice fitting in with everything here. I still need to finish our roof, but I also went ahead and worked on something up here after we completed the floor. Ta-da! Just kidding. It's actually behind me. All right, so you can see we put in a little kitchen here. I had these tables from I stole them from somebody's house when we were out exploring, and I crafted 2 stoves here so we can have a pot and a pan. The stoves weren't too bad. It was just some clay, turn that into bricks, and then 4 bricks next to each other. Then imagine there's another one here, and then just 4 bricks like that, and you get a stove. So nothing too crazy there. I tossed in a couple of our furnaces here. We have a cutting board with a knife. So once we get some meat, actually, let me see. Okay, nope. I think if we use raw meat here, we can kind of up our output from the meat a little bit, which would be nice. Other than that, I tossed in these cabinets with just a little bit of storage for us along the top. And of course, a crafting table, some lighting, all that good stuff. So yeah, nothing too insane. We'll probably have room for like one more like weird floor up here. So potato, there we go. Start sizzling, just chefing it up. Oh, it's done. Baked potato. So anyways, it'll be nice to give ourselves a little bit more variety, especially once we finish off these 4 things here. And you'll notice I have a diamond pickaxe. That is because for our feeding upgrade for the backpack, we just need an ender pearl and we can craft a feeding upgrade. And the reason I needed the diamond pickaxe was because next time, I think we're going to the nether. Not today, but next time. That is going to be part of our plans. So we get some obsidian, go to the nether, and then we can find some endermen there. That is about all I have time for today. But next time, we will craft some of our first Farmer's Delight stuff, go to the nether, and kind of see where the journey takes us. I also want to work a bit more in this room here, make a little bit more progress with our mechanism setup. If we continue with this, we shouldn't have any problems with resources in the future, and it has a really cool storage system along with some super awesome armor. You can get a little sneak peek of that armor on the shorts or over on the TikTok page for ModdedMood. But that is where we're gonna call things for today. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like the video. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to leave you with the sunrise on our base here. Thanks. Comment if you made it all the way to the end.